Okay, let's go ahead and go on to number 2. Let's go ahead and read it. Follow along with me. It says, raffle tickets were sold for a school fundraiser to parents, teachers, and students. 563 tickets were sold to teachers. 888 more tickets were sold to students than to teachers. 904 tickets were sold to parents. Ooh boy, that's a lot of numbers in there. About how many tickets were sold to parents, teachers, and students? Round each number to the nearest hundred to find your estimate. Okay, so we have 3 groups of people. Let's go ahead and underline some information in here. I know that they were sold to 3 people. So I know 563 tickets were sold to teachers. So we're going to go ahead and underline that. And I'm going to make my tape diagram for that. So I know teachers had this many. 563. Okay? 888 more tickets were sold to students than to teachers. So here's my students, and it said 888 more tickets were sold to the students than what the teachers were sold. So the students had, here's my diagram, 888 more than what the plus the teachers. The students had 888 more than the teachers. Okay? And then the last one, it says 904 tickets were sold to parents. Okay? P equals parents, and here's their little diagram. 904. Okay, there we go. So this represents the teachers. These 2 numbers added together represent the students. And this number is the parents. So it says round each number to the nearest hundred to find your estimate. Okay, so 563. Here's my place. It's a 5. Look next door. 56. Is 56 closest to 50 or 60? Well, it's 50. So it put down my 50 and add my 0. I can, oh, you know what? I made a mistake. It's 60. 56 is closest to 60. See, I make mistakes too. So I already know that this number down here is going to be 600. Well, let's look at the 888. Underline our spot. Is 88 closest to 80 or 90? Well, it's 90. Put my addition sign. I'm going to put my 90 and add my 0. Then down here, round it. 90. Here's hundreds. This is to 90. It should be 900. So now I have to add all these numbers together. So I'm going ahead and do it a couple different. I could add them all together in one big soup, or could add 2 together at a time. That might make it easier. So I know the teachers had 600. I'm going to write that down. And then I know 6 plus 9 is 15, and I can do my 2 zeros. 2 zeros, 15. And then add my 900. Okay. Going to add it together. 0, 0, 6 plus 5 is 11. 11 plus 9 is 20. 2 plus 1 is 3. So my answer is 3,000. 3,000 what? 3,000 tickets. Let's go ahead and circle our answer so we can visually see what our answer is. Okay? Then at the second part it says exactly how many were sold to parents, teachers, and students. Well, exactly means I have to add up the real numbers. So I'm going to add the teachers had 563. The students had 888 plus 563. And then the parents had 904. So I need to add up all these numbers. I'm going to make it a little easier and add those two numbers together. 563, 888. Add it. 8 plus 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. Bundle it. 8 plus 6 is 14. Plus 1 more is 15. Bundle it. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 5 is 14. 1,451. Well, then now I need to add those two numbers. Okay? 563 plus 904. 3 plus 4 is 7. 6 and 0 is 6. 9 and 5 is 14. I'm not done yet because now I have to add all those numbers. So I have 1467 plus 1451. So a lot of writing over here. 1467 plus 1451. 7 plus 1 is 8. 6 plus 5 is 11. Got a bundle. 8, 9, 2. So exactly, they sold 2,918 tickets. Let's circle our answer. Now let's move on. Assess the reasonableness of your answer. Okay? So, use your estimate from A to explain. Okay? My answer is reasonable to the exact amount. 2,918 is rounded to 3,000. Both numbers are close and make a good estimate. Okay, friends, we have just done 2 problems together. Now you're going to go to Miss Humphreys, come see me, and I'm going to give you another piece of paper where you're going to try one on your own. Okay, you've done a great job.